Efficient Group's Dawie Ruud says individual farmers need to negotiate with their workers to end the wage strike in the Western Cape. And Eskom's Brian Dames says poorer households in South Africa will be protected from the proposed 16% tariff hike through cross-subsidies. I'm Richard Brooks. Chief Economist of Efficient Group, Dawie Ruud, says individual farmers need to negotiate with their workers to end the wage strike in the Western Cape. He's criticised government's handling of the matter thus far. Ruud says not all farmers can afford to pay their workers 150 rands per day that they are demanding.
I don't think that even organised labour should be involved in the way that they are involved. I think organised labour quite often actually exacerbate a very volatile situation. I think there's a huge dose of politics involved in this whole thing as well. Of course, workers should be allowed to organise their labour collectively, and they should be allowed to talk to employers collectively.
Farmers at De Doorns in the Hex River Valley have warned that they may be forced to cut jobs if workers do not return to work. The harvesting season for table grapes has begun, and some farmers say they are already feeling the pinch due to the ongoing wage strike. Angry workers in De Doorns say they want nothing less than 150 rands a day for their services. Chairperson of the Hex Valley Table Grape Association, Michael Loebscher.
In terms of numbers, this valley produces about 18 million cartons. And if you're going on an average price of 60 rand a carton, price on the farm, that is quite a big amount of money that flows into this valley. If we can't produce at full, there will be huge job losses, and that is what's worrying me.
Eskom CEO Brian Dames says poorer households in South Africa will be protected from the proposed 16% tariff hike through cross-subsidies. Dames says vulnerable groups will only get a single-digit increase, while high-end users will have to fork out the full 16% over the next 5 years. He was addressing the energy regulator NERSA in Cape Town on the first day of countrywide public hearings on the matter. The move is expected to be heavily contested, with a number of organisations having already raised objections. Eskom says the increase is necessary to ensure that it can provide electricity needs of all South Africans. If granted, the increase will push up prices from 61 cents to R1.28 per unit. An elderly couple has been found dead at the Somerset farm outside Parys in the Northern Free State. It's understood that the couple was found by a helper. It's unclear how they were murdered. The couple was last seen alive yesterday afternoon. Police say the body of the man was found on the floor and that of the wife in the freezer. This follows a similar incident in Belfast in Mpumalanga, where the bodies of a couple were found in the freezer. Police are still trying to determine how the couple was killed. Doctors Without Borders says 3 years after a massive earthquake struck Haiti, the country's healthcare system remains fragile. Speaking to the SABC from Switzerland, DWB's Kenneth Lavelle says they have been working under trying conditions to deliver basic health services, as some international promises for funding in the aftermath of the quake have failed to materialize. More than 200,000 people were killed and another 1.5 million were left homeless. Lavelle says the situation is dire.
It firstly has to be noted that the healthcare system in Haiti was already weak before the earthquake, the cholera outbreak. But since then, we still see a general weakness within the Haitian institutions. Some of the international donors have not kept their promises, and that there's still no clear plan. The international community in general has, up to a point, forgotten Haiti, maybe distracted with other emergencies elsewhere in the world. But yes, absolutely, they should return. They should work with the Haitian government.